it's mighty enjoyable for us to commentate, and hopefully it will be enjoyable for them to play as well, and for you all the view, obviously.
Now this must be a comfort pick, at least somewhat, for Badr, because I don't know why of all those great starting stages for Bayonetta, you would let him strike to Omega.
You know what it is? I think S1's ground game, Ness's ground game, again, isn't really necessarily the best. You don't want to go to Town and City, or maybe Town and City, or definitely not to Smashville. So what's left? You have Battlefield and Lylat, and Ness doesn't want to go to Lylat or Battlefield against Bayonetta, right?
Exactly.
I mean, it could be the other way around, that Badr actually banned Town and City, and S1 Battlefield will be the other way around. But I'm pretty sure that Badr banned Smashville and S1 banned Lylat.
Yeah,
and
that would make sense.
We're left with this, which is Final Destination.
Which I think is slightly in Ness's favor, despite the mediocre ground game. Because on this stage, you're just not going to get taken off the top easy with combos like these. It's just not going to happen. Especially on a character like Ness.
Oh, another SD by Badr. We have seen this before on
the
stream,
classic,
actually.
the classic.
The classic.
How else would we start off instead with Badr?
Is that the classic Badr? I don't know. Gets the downer. Won't be the stock. And right now, S1 finding himself off stage, tries to go to PK Thunder, makes up to cover his landing. Very good option by him there. Badr not punishing that landing right here. And S1 in the lead. And I do know that S1 is actually really good against Bayonetta. He really likes this matchup with Ness. And we all know Badr, he knows Ness matchup, but I don't think he actually likes it that much.
Well, like, of all the non-top tiers, I think Ness is actually one of the characters to deal the best with Bayonetta.
I think Ness deals decently with this character because of the kill throw. But I still think Bayonetta actually does.
It's not just a kill throw. Almost every good thing Ness gets started is either up throw or a grab. And having a potent grab like that is really important for Bayonetta, because that means you can safely use that option when otherwise you might run the risk of getting witch time.
Will the back throw kill? Okay, barely won't kill.
On top of that, Ness had an amazing air dodge and is really floaty, so he can easily SDI out of the witch twist.
Yeah, and
he's
also
so good at escaping this Bayonetta combos.
He's one of the very few characters that's actually able to mess with Bayonetta's recovery bit, the PK Thunder, which is also a huge asset for him in this matchup. But I still feel like Bayonetta slightly outclasses him on the ground, as well as the fact that she has witch time, and whenever Ness does jump, it's kind of predictable for player what he wants to use to space.
I feel like Ness has a lot of great tools to deal with Bayonetta, but you can't play your
usual... up air, oh wow!
Yeah, you can't play your usual trading game.
Nope. And obviously the offstage game for Bayonetta against Ness is pretty ridiculous as well.
And as well, living up to 179. That's what happens when Badr can get a Witch Triumph or Bayonetta can get one of the crazy kill confirms of the Mimos.
Gets the Witch time.
The tech is slow-mo!
The tech on the Witch time. Okay, S1, I see you.
He didn't get anything off of it though, because he got neutralized right after, but it looked super cool. So, you know, that's nice, that's nice.
Yeah, exactly, and S1 just showing how well he will versus his Bayonetta matchup. And see what you mean, like if the tail catches Bayonetta right after her jump to a B, she actually fell through a death, like just like that. And S1 just seems to have this matchup down, just so much control
he just
from
knows
him.
what to do, you know. You can't play a usual trading game, but S1 is no stranger to adaptation.
Yeah, and Badr just doesn't like the fact that Ness gets out of those combos that well. So
yeah, you're like one witch twist and one kick maybe, and then it's already over.
It's like, I'm gonna air dodge. What are you gonna do about it?
Yeah. So floaty, huh? What up? I'm above your witch twist now.
Gets that weird hitbox.
And again, you know, he gets one witch twist, he gets one kick, and he isn't even close to connecting the second one.
Yeah, exactly. And I like S1 just uses the rocket to get out of the situation. Doesn't lose too much stage control because of it. Badr in the corner right now. Gets the grab though, the offensive option right here from Badr. Will S1 do anything with this? Gets the dive kick, very good mix up by Badr right here on his landing right there.
Yeah, like you said before, it may not be a combo feel like it used to, but it's still great for escaping situations and just forcing your way out of the corner.
Yeah, exactly. And as we see right now, Badr managing to bring us back slightly. And it's still Bayonetta, so momentum can change a lot. Goes for the back throw right here, putting Bayonetta off stage.
Oh, the deep PK Thunder.
Oh wow, gets the ledge, did save his jump. Good stuff by Badr.
Oh, the crouch to avoid the volley up air. Smart stuff by Badr.
Will get the down tilt, but the follow-up stays away there.
Yeah, like we said a couple of times before, it's just so hard for Bayonetta to follow up on a character like Ness.
Yeah, exactly, but S1 finding himself on the ledge. Badr goes for the down tilt, doesn't get it. S1 only needs a few more hits and a grab, and he will get rid of that attack. But at the same time, Bayonetta is really scary. And Ness at 61. Badr at the ledge. Tries to go for the forward air, but Badr already with that dive kick. He leaves it. That DI.
Oh, hello? Yeah,
I've
that DI was not okay.
I've seen a lot of DIs from Badr on that back throw.
But that was the worst.
And it's actually a standard DI from him on that back throw.
Really?
It's kind of funny.
But it just did not look okay.
His DI on his back throw is like the weirdest thing. It's like me and S1 actually, whenever we play, and he back throws me, and I DI up, I'm like, I'm not going to give you that Badr DI, son.
Well, Badr did just give it to him right there. Landing S1 the first game of this grand finals.
Set 1.
Of course, yeah. Okay, assuming there will be a set 2.
Yeah, I
right
mean,
there.
we just call it set 1 anyway. Badr came from winner, so he still has an entire set after this to work with if he actually doesn't manage to take this one.
Yeah.
But for now, it's only 1-0 for S1 in S1's favor, and he still has to take 5 more games without losing.
Yeah, that's definitely true. That's if he gets 2 3-0s, which
Yeah.
is easier said than done on
Even
a
if, he
player like
doesn't get
Badr.
even if he doesn't get 2 TOs.
Okay, we're going to Omega again, but this time it's going to be Omega Duck Hunt, where Bayonetta can do her walkling and recover from basically anywhere. Now, that might be something Badr can use.
I think
Look at
S1
the last
actually
set.
was a smart guy and banned the regular Duck Hunt and possibly Town and City.
That would make sense.
Or no, Dreamland actually. I think Dreamland was the ban, or Lilat.
Yeah, Duck Hunt and Lilat would make sense because Badr loves Lilat, so I think if that was available, we would have seen him go there.
I mean, it's like one of Bayonetta's best stations in general. Like Duck Hunt and Lilat, in my opinion, are like the best stages for Bayonetta. I think Isam also made a video on that. And the funny thing is that the stages that he mentions are her best stages were actually the exact same stages that I was thinking about. So
You got that top player opinions. It's the top player ESAM opinions, though, you know.
so rare opinions.
Okay, and again, he gets out. He's just too high for Bayonetta to do anything with it.
And
now
his next back throw, almost got it. The back throw will actually kill Badr if he grabs him anywhere close to the ledge. And the down smash, that will be the answer as one has to. Badr's recovery right there.
Yeah, you don't expect the down smash fronted to actually be a threat to you there. So Badr just stayed
That
on.
was so smart by S1. He dash danced to give Badr the idea that he was going to choose the defensive option in the corner, and then he went in with the grab, showing that he was going to choose the offensive option right there. Great bait by S1.
Yeah, and of course, Bayonetta's probably... Oh. We got a little bit of witch right here. Is
Yep.
it enough? Yes,
That
it
will be it.
is. Only 32% of Badr, still very doable.
Exactly, and at
friendly
which
block.
time that can kill at such, like, pretty much any percent. If you get witch time, you could get the kill pretty much at any percent. If you witch time somebody at 0, you can get the kill.
Yeah, technically you can.
Technically you can. It's not easy, but you can. So that's definitely a very scary tool. Bayonetta can turn matches around like that with that counter
Badr
input.
just waiting. He's that man of patience.
Yeah, Badr is a very patient player. Doesn't really commit a lot in his gameplay. He wants his opponents to commit. And that's why he struggles a little bit against opponents that actually don't really commit a lot and force him to commit. Gets a neutral air. Will he get anything out of his edge guard? S1 with a great nair right there to get rid of Badr on the ledge. Badr trying to get these traps, but S1 not approaching. And right now, Badr finding himself on the corner, and both players just stay patient, and I like that to punish the spot dodge.
Yeah, the down smash would actually cover that, you know. Funny thing about Ness, one of the few characters that has a down smash that starts behind him rather than in front of him.
Yeah, exactly, and the charge also has a hitbox, which is also something that not a lot of
Yeah,
characters have.
all around crazy stuff by
that
Ness.
4 up smash, that will definitely be the stock.
Yeah, dying the same way he did on his first stock.
72. There you go. You're dead, man.
That's a big difference between this game and the first game. Just witch times for Badr.
Exactly, and the
That
thing
he
is,
didn't get in game 1.
the thing is, I think Badr was the one who told me actually, but he said that when witch time, the smashes actually do have less knockback than they have when you actually.
No,
hit
they
them
actually
raw.
have exactly the same knockback,
Oh, they have the
but
same
they have
knockback,
a lower charge multiplier.
Oh yeah, right.
So
the
charging
charge
isn't as
multiplier.
effective as it would be on a normal opponent.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Still, you know, the actual knockback, the start
Yeah,
knockback
it's
stays the
ridiculous.
same, so you're still gonna catch these
Yeah,
hands.
it's
These
ridiculous.
demon hands.
It's ridiculously strong anyway. Imagine if
Yeah.
that wasn't a thing, like, you would die at 60 from a fully charged up smash.
Yes, you would.
The backer.
And, you know,
on the air dodge.
even Sakurai himself was like, you know, that's just a little bit. That's
He's
just
like,
a
that's
little
a
bit
little
too much.
bit too much. Let's just like nerf this a little bit.
You know, and if Sakurai is saying that with some of the balance choices in this game, then you know.
It's not necessarily. It's not just this game. It's like Smash Brawl and stuff. Meta Knight.
Yeah,
But Badr putting a lot of pressure on S1 Shield with that back air, and S1 trying to find a way through that back air wall because he knows that if he gets hit by it, it's end of the game. Oh, the force throw will be the game.
Actually, with just a little bit of rage is enough there, because I do remember in game 1 he lived a forward throw actually until like 179.
And man, it's probably like I'm not sure if the side blast zones of Duck Hunt, Omega, and the regular FD are different, but it was 69%. Maybe the DI was a little bit different from the first situation.
Either way, Badr evens it up here 1-1.
1-1
After getting 2 stocks via Witch Time, which is going to be crucial. Because S1 is going to give you a lot of chances. So Badr has to force it, which he did excellently in game 2.
Yep, tries to get this up tilt. A lot of S1, and that's the thing that I like about S1's change in his playstyle. Whenever he gets a hit, he's committing to those to that momentum way more. Because as a Ness player, you kind of have to do that. And all this damage, 73% in one momentum shift. Here you go.
That's a new aggro Ness by S1.
There you go. The aggro Ness. He's like, I know a week or two ago he was like, I have this new playstyle. It's the aggro Ness. You all have to see it. It's hype. I was like, okay, show me. He was like, this aggro Ness is so good.
Yeah, it is. It is. Take every hit you can, as far as you can imagine.
Yeah, positive guy. Positive man right here. But Badr with the witch twists after burner kicks. Doesn't go for the Pika Rocket trying to get the mix up because Badr
of course, he's got to be afraid of the Witch Time.
Oh yeah, the Witch Time is definitely a threat.
You don't want to risk it when you're ahead by so much.
Definitely not. You don't want to waste that stock. Be like, hey, Bayo, please Witch Time me and then kill me at like 60.
Yeah, and he was at 60 and Bayo had 140 range. You know.
That's probably
you can try for a fancy Pika Rocket.
Oh, okay, I see S1. That was dangerous, but
yeah, if he's already shielding and he's gonna have time for it. Oh, the multi hit. Badr looking very annoyed.
Yeah, he was like, I want to hit this Witch Time and kill. Oh, the roll with the down smash.
And you know, the funny thing, Bet Within actually didn't help Badr right there because he still got hit, and Bet Within does give you half the damage of the move you actually Bet Within.
Yep, and I like that Psy Magnet bait. He was just jumping with the Psy Magnet like, Badr, I'm doing something that you can punish. Punish me.
Yeah.
Oh, you wait, you cannot punish me. Surprise, I'm gonna grab you.
Oh, no jump. Yes, there it is.
There it is. And he reduced the reverse PK Thunder.
That was super smart because Badr was ready to drop off a Witch Time, but the Till was already there.
He did it the other way around. Extremely good option by S1, just showing that he knows what his opponent is trying to do and knowing his options, using the right
because
one.
Even if I was playing Ness in this situation, I probably would have fallen for that, although he would have known that Badr was going for that.
Oh my god, that spacing, that micro spacing on the up air, the hitbox is ridiculous. But I did like how he was just like, approach me. Badr went in, he reverse, not reverse, damn it. Words are hard. He tried to get away with his upper a little bit, space it just right.
And he just caught the forehead.
Yep, the forehead.
S1 finally dropping his first to a back air by Bayonetta. He has got a lot of wiggle room though.
Yep, and then they're actually tripping Badr, giving S1 all the time to take that stage control. Almost got that read. Oh my god, S1, easy. It's just a boy.
Well, actually, he is just a boy. Like, Badr's already mad. Look at that full beard.
A full man playing with this woman.
Yeah.
Anyway, Badr trying to get the center stage right here. Gets a grab.
Yo, the one time S1 does use up smash and it doesn't work out.
I mean, Ness's up smash is pretty booty.
Like, he hates on that move almost as much as he
as
longs
Mario
for
hates
brawl
on
back
his
air.
as Mario hates on the dash attack from me.
Yeah, okay, but nobody hates more on any of their moves than Mario does on his own dash attack.
It's hilarious. I love that. It's such a funny thing. And Badr just being like, okay, maybe you're stuck behind, but I'm not going to approach you, even though I kind of have to. Get Thunder! Doesn't get the up air though.
If only he charged the up smash because it's super slow. He wasn't going to true combo that. I think actually even with jump squad frames, showed up airs faster than up smash.
Oh, trying to get the up air right there. Gets the nair on the jump. That's so good. He just reached that jump. Oh, the trip. The
Nice.
trip on the down tilt.
And in front of him, got some lag. Just kick him in the shins, and then throw him out of here.
Yeah, exactly. Gets the down tilt. And that will be the stock with the back throw. Impressive play by S1. And now we will move on to game number 4. The advantage for S1.
Badr probably go back to Dreamland. Would be surprised. No, he decides to go elsewhere.
Will be a different stage. I didn't even look.
It's one of his first counterpick, Omega Duck Hunt.
Oh, Omega Duck Hunt, the one that he actually took the game on. So, gets the grab immediately on the Pick of Thunder from S1. The Witch Twist. Wow, just the punish from S1 and gets punished on hit with the Witch Twist.
Yes.
Just look at that. And the combos.
That's the Bayo live. Look at how high up they are. The camera zoomed in. I saw nothing but blue. And of course, Bayo flying around, taking Ness with her, doing massive damage in the process. Look at this, 76 already, only 40 old Bayonetta.
Exactly, and right now, S1 trying to get this momentum going, gets a little juggle, but Badr just landing safely and trying. These two players basically fighting for center stage right here. Badr just waiting in the corner. He's like, whatever are you gonna do? Oh, he reached time to PK Fire.
Yep.
I think it's kind of funny trying to
You can actually do that in between hits of PK Fire. It's actually really stupid. That's why you can't get close, even if you catch them with the PK Fire. Because if they manage to get that witch time while you're running up, you gotta be in slow-mo.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't think Badr was actually using that option to catch S1 with it, because S1 was nowhere near that witch time.
Yeah, but it gets you out regardless, which is nice.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like your opponent sees that you're willing to use the option to do that right there.
Yeah.
So he's like, damn, he can do witch time right here. I have to watch out.
Yeah.
So it automatically conditions your opponent to watch out with the options they choose, because they know that you are aware of that option.
Yeah, but make sure that if you get PK Fire, you're only gonna take the damage of PK
And
Fire, taking
combo.
this all the way up, finally, for the first time.
And
he managed to do it.
He managed to get the kill with the ladder combo from Bayonetta right here. Gets another AB. 16%. Another heel slide. That's such a good move, dude.
Yeah, he also had fantastic.
Oh, these combos
Especially
by
because
Badr.
you can choose to do the second kick or not, which, you know, can make you have a little bit of a mix-up option after your opponent is gonna try to whiff punish you.
I like
if
how
you do
S1
miss the
punished
heel
the
slide.
SIB with the dash attack. That was definitely a strong whiff punish for him. And exactly what you're saying. I 100% agree with that. Gets a grab on the whiff punish dash attack.
Oh, the hitbox is on the witch time. S1 didn't even look like even close to.
Nope, gets another grab. Another dash attack punish with grab. What will he do with this edge? Oh, great fair. Gets back on stage, into center stage. What is S1 going to do with his cornering? He pushes, he's not throwing out a single move and still pushes Badr into the corner right there. He's
That's
like,
crazy how you can scare people with just movement.
that's the pressure. Because if you're not pressing a button, your opponent can't react to all the buttons you press, right? Because most actions in this game are too fast for you to react on.
Yeah,
Pure on reaction speed.
And if
So
you don't believe that, go watch that video by the Beefy Smash dudes.
that will be the
This
sauce.
time, no witch twist, no possible SDI there. It was just afterburner kicks. One diagonal, one normal one, and an up air to finish the whole deal off.
Exactly, and the most important part if you want to cover space, or if you want to make your opponent feel pressured, is that you are willing to throw out an option, but your opponent doesn't know which option you want to throw out, and knows that he can't react to the option that you are might throw out, you know? So then he knows that, oh damn, I have to do something before he acts on something that I can't react on, because then you have to predict what he's going to do. Gets a grab, and Badr in the lead right here, trying to solidify this lead right here, getting more damage, every extra credit right here, even though it's Smash 4. 49%.
Jumps over the heel slide, drop kick in the back of the head. Oh, here comes some big damage from S1, but the bat within, saving Badr from an extended combo.
And then people call that a bad mechanic. Do you get it? Bad.
Yeah, I get it. Oh, yeah, that's the boot, that's the boot.
Kick. That's it. S1 tried to get into the stage to get the wall
Yeah,
jump.
that's the
or
only
the
thing
attack.
you can do.
That's the only thing you can do, but didn't get it right there. Will be
Although,
2-2.
I guess a floating like this might be able to try DIing upwards, so you end up above the maximum hitbox of the down smash, but I guess we'll never know what happened if he tried that. It's gonna be 2-2 here in Grand Finals, and he's gonna try to close out the set on Dreamland.
On Dreamland. It's a counter pick by S1. Again, I think Badr actually banned Lilith, not Badr. Yeah, Badr banned Town and City and Smashville probably.
That would make sense.
So makes sense that S1 wants to go to this stage with more platforms, because it makes harder for Bayonetta to get her combos, because her Witch Fist actually barely lands on the platform. See that right there? So she can follow up if she actually Witch Fist from below the platform onto it, which is an important thing in this matchup, or in every matchup against Bayonetta. All this stage positioning from S1, not giving up anything at all. And if you are going to look into 2-3-2 sets, that will be ridiculous. But it will be a treat for all of us. Right now, Badr trying to find center stage again, trying to get the landing on S1 with the land.
Instead, he finds the back of S1's head.
It's like the bowling ball again.
You know, it's not just that he has a magnificent hitbox and a lot of kill power, just every bit of the move is just as strong, you know?
Yeah,
there's no sour spot, there's only death.
I thought this man was playing against Ness, but apparently it's a villager matchup that he's playing right here. And Badr with these nairs, trying to get the shield from S1, the pressure on that shield.
Oh, and there goes Badr.
He does recover though. He probably tried to do something funny. Maybe he was expecting S1 to drift back a little bit, trying to punish that.
I was so ready for him SDing actually.
Well, I was too, but he didn't. That will be the witch time right there. Again, all these punishes on the ledge get it from S1 on Badr. Just ridiculous, so much damage, and he has a stock lead right here. Oh, tries to get a backer facing back throw. That will be the stock.
Yeah, that'll be the stock, definitely. No way you're living that at 120, especially a light character like Bayo.
Yeah, she's actually rather light, so she dies really early from that. And S1 has rage, or Ness has rage, so tries to go for the up air, but that won't be safe on shield. Badr gets the punish on that, and now he has stage control. Might be able to get rid of the stock. S1 smartly getting out of that situation, getting from the ledge, not taking too much pressure.
And only one stock on Badr, and 2 on S1. He's well
time
on
that
his
grabs
way.
the ledge. This is not going to convert anything. Gets the roll read.
The chance to do whatever you like.
Gets the roll read. Impressive read from Badr on that ledge. Get up option from him. Because you know that you grab the ledge for the second time, right? So people will always roll or jump to prevent getting trumped or to prevent getting hit. And most people actually use roll in that position.
Yeah, you know, it's just the first thing that pops into many people's
like that,
mind.
that little trigger button. It's easier to hit than the jump button.
It's easier to panic.
It's like panic. It's like a trigger button with your index fingers.
Still though, S1 had more than one stock lead, so he is sitting super comfortably. And we're probably gonna see, looking at the stock count right now, a set 2 of Grand Finals.
Unless S1 Badr actually manages to pull off a ridiculous comeback, this will probably be a second GF.
Okay,
that looks close to it. Doesn't go for the second Witch Fist first, but
now of course knowing that Ness just gets too far away with
what
SDI.
is this?
No. It's just so easy for Ness to SDI out with his floaty nature.
And the arrows, which is ridiculous. Back throw.
Yeah, that's it.
Wow. Okay, 96.
So a 2-stock for S1 on Dreamland.
You gone.
So both games that Badr took was...
I like how S1 is like, let's do rock, paper, scissors. Badr's like talking to him like, oh, and he's like,
yeah.
Oh.
So both games that Badr took, he actually took him on Omega Duck Hunt. So maybe would it be smart for S1 to ban Omegas rather than Lilacs?
Well, we'll see what happens to this set. Right here, I see a lot of people are
I see Town is City, so already that's a big difference from the last set, where we did see it once.
Is.
It's gonna be the stage that they strike to this time. Maybe Badr hoping that those high witches that he got on Dreamland would have killed over here on Town City.
I think Badr was definitely the one not wanting to go to Town City, right here. And he was like, I'm losing on the platform stages, so why not just go to this stage instead for game 1?
Ban Dreamland and Battlefield instead.
Yeah, probably. Because S1 was having a lot of success on those platform stages. And right now, S1 feeling himself a little bit pressured by those safe aerial space, well-spaced aerials by Badr. That one wasn't properly spaced though, and will get punished by S1 immediately. And Badr in the corner, S1 choosing again for the aggressive option right here. Tries to get the landing with the up air. Doesn't get it. I like how S1's aggressive options are working out for him all the time when Badr is in the corner.
It brings high hopes for seeing more aggressiveness in the future.
Oh yeah, more aggressiveness. Because we like that. Gets the 4 there on the
this
landing.
Little kid is coming for you.
The witch time. Will he get anything out of this? Gets the 4. Wow.
I guess he does. No charge on it though. I think you could charge it for a bit, especially because you can't tech your own PK Thunder.
He had all this time and he still manages to sneak in an up smash. Didn't kill the back throw.
I think actually he could have charged it for just a little bit to ensure the kill. He didn't though, as one survived against all expectations and sneaked in a back throw somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. And I like actually my word choice there. Ooh. Whatever, I forgot what I was saying. Anyway, S1 getting punished for that jump with the Witch Twist. But at this percentage, the combos won't really be as significant as they are on lower percentages.
Like in some weird way, it's actually much safer for Ness to be at this kind of percent than it would be to be at like 80.
And I really like that S1 wasn't throwing out that greedy greedy dash attack on the get up option from Badr right there. He was just moving in to say like, okay, I'm moving in without throwing anything so that I just take the stage away from you.
Yeah.
Great decision right there.
Of course, if you move aggressively a lot without throwing options, that is gonna make a Bayonetta player like Badr a lot less sure in his switch times.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not the option, like, it's those kind of options that like make the difference on top level. Because it's not like, oh, instead of throwing out a forward tilt, I want to throw out an up tilt, for example,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, it's not that simple.
It's not that simple. It's like, what does the up tilt cover for you instead of the forward tilt, for example?
Yeah.
And that's what you
Or
wanna,
what if you do nothing?
Yeah, exactly. I'll go for the kick there.
Ooh, creative stuff by Badr, getting the back hit of the heel slide flip, turnaround up tilt, double up air.
Yep, and S1, this game is actually pretty dead even right now. Gets the Witch Twist again. Tries to go for a follow-up, but S1 just getting out of the situation and Badr waiting it out, getting the back air instead. Gets the grab, the roll inward, the classic. Everybody does that because the option is so good. And right now we see Badr in center stage, S1 again with the aggressive option right here in neutral. It's just such a good mix-up because he's choosing between safe spacing and the aggressive option really well, which makes it harder for Badr to guess like, okay, what's he going to do? And you don't want to be on the defense all the time.
Those up airs are also making it real hard for Badr to stay alive already at his final stock.
Definitely.
Not even 4 minutes in.
Definitely.
Oh, hello.
Hello?
What
Hello?
is this? Okay,
no.
the Badr within saving his life after he took 40% straight from combos Ness shouldn't have. He isn't supposed to have combos like that, but this one is making it work.
S1 is making everything work right now.
Oh, back throw, edge gun.
Don't! Oh my god.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
82? Really?
Oh yeah, on Town and City, oh yeah.
Really? On 82?
Badr looked a little bit disgusted, but yeah.
82?
That's what happens.
82? Wow. Okay. That will be game 1 of Grand Final Set 2. The counterpick will be for Badr though. S1 probably banned Omega? No, he didn't. Okay.
No, he didn't, so we're going back there on the...
He's probably banning Duck Hunt and Lilith consistently.
Yeah, still, if Badr keeps winning games on Omega Duck Hunt though, I might consider changing my ban from Lilith to Omegas.
I mean, if the stages that you ban are even worse, then yeah, I think that's why you ban these. And I think they are very strong bans against Bayonetta, because again, Lilith and Duck Hunt are very strong stages for Bayonetta in general.
Yeah.
And
Counterpick stages.
You know why I think he chooses this Omega? Because this stage actually ignores Z-axis.
It does, and he can use wall cling.
Yeah, exactly. I think the Z-axis might also have something to do with it.
Yeah, definitely. That's part of the reason why Ness's air dodge is so incredible.
Yeah.
But still, I think aside from his amazing air dodge, Ness's extreme floatiness is what helps him escape those combos so much.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, I think that's actually a thing that he keeps in mind, like the Z-axis. I'm going to ask Badr later about that.
Double PK rocket.
And voice that down air beautifully and converts that into an upper. Great spacing. And that micro spacing between S1 and Badr's interactions whenever they're playing. It's really interesting because S1 spaces himself around those hitboxes really well and then goes in with a whiff punish on Badr's down air just like that.
Oh, and again, you know, he can't even catch him.
Oh, tries to
barely hit 100%, and the combo potential of Bayonetta on Ness is already completely gone.
Tries to get that punish with the grab there. Badr getting that dive kick. Not getting any momentum out of it. Another dive kick. Getting a lot of these mix-ups with the dive kick on S1 shield. Because you know that if it hits shield, she just goes away and it's kind of safe.
Looks like Beat side B, except better.
Yeah, it's better. Because it's also strong line and the down smash to read these
Oh, there was not a lot of good DI on that. probably didn't see the down smash coming at all.
No, probably not, because he was bothering expecting a grab, and S1's like, nah, bruh, nah, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
Wow, great witch twist. Gets the backer out of the after burner kick. Great conversion by Badr. We'll keep this even.
Oh, look at S1 dancing around. Badr opting to shield the beacon fire rather than witch time at this time.
Yeah, exactly. And S1 right getting comboed. This game is only 8% difference, 14%, 22, 27. Just trying to show people that I can count.
Yeah.
Anyway, the safe backer on the shield. Right now, Badr in the corner gets out of that brilliantly with the afterburner kick. Again, the aggressive dash attack works out for S1. I feel like he manages to hit a lot of these dash attacks on Badr. The afterburner kick to the up B, the witch twist. Waits for the arrows, but lands with a lot of lag. That's the disadvantage about using so many specials with Bayonetta. You're going to get more RCO lag for every special that you use.
It's still not a free punning on landing though. You always got to keep in mind that Bayonetta can use that incredibly powerful down air and witch time to actually cancel the landing lag over multiple specials.
Yeah, they can actually cancel the landing lag with like different situations if they input it.
Yeah, they can also do frame canceling, but that's a whole nother story. You can watch the
like
video.
only one frame.
That. I think Tyro made a video.
That's actually
whoa! The air dodge read.
Exactly, beautiful air dodge. I want to, because Badr is playing it right now. I want to get that misconception out of here. It was actually Badr who found that out. He was like, he did actually 2 months before that video from Tyro even came out.
Really?
Yeah,
wow,
it's actually Badr's thing. He actually came up with it. I'm going to say that for him right here.
He doesn't really apply it too much though.
He doesn't really apply it too much because it's not really, probably doesn't seem like he gets a lot of use out of it. Because
there it is, the back throws, definitely gonna loot. Yeah, Tyro did show a few practical bread and butter Bayonetta combos that actually work it with, you know, standardized timing.
I think he actually mentioned that the first setup that he did was actually old already and found out before, and that he only had one new setup, but whatever, that's a different story.
Either way, S1 evening it up air.
S1 evening it up, Badr still with state control, gets the afterburner kick on the jump. See, that's the difference. If you DI up...
Yeah, there it is. You know, he saw he was landing with a lot of lag and he just threw out the witch time. But Ness, of course, because he punishes with a grab, he was not at risk of getting witch time.
Exactly, and that's the thing. Witch time, that's the thing about witch time. It cancels all that lag.
If you have a character with a terrible grab, like Samus per se, then your only option is to throw out a good hitbox. And that leaves you at the risk of getting witch time.
I mean, you can just wait in shield because usually the back air is safe on shield, right? But if Bayonetta uses specials and then does the back air on shield, even if it's spaced, it's not safe at all because of the RCO lag. So you can basically just wait in shield and punish.
Yeah, you can do that.
Unless you like dive kicks away, which is even better than the witch time mix-up, I guess.
Oh, there it is!
Time, and that will be game 2.
Badr wins again on Duck Hunt Omega.
That's the 3rd time he won there.
Yeah.
He only won on that stage too.
This time it was a much closer game though.
It was pretty close. That's one definitely adapting, but at the same time, Badr just showing that he is not out of the fight at all.
So where do you think S1 will go? Will he go back to Dreamland as he has done?
Yeah, if Badr doesn't ban it, that seems like a logical decision. If not, he might go to Battlefield, or like the stage between Town and City.
Look at how these sets have progressed. It's just Badr wins on his counterpicks of Duck Hunt Omega. It's so important who gets the win in game 1 for counterpick advantage.
Yep. And like I said, I think it's going to be either the stage that S1 doesn't, or Badr isn't banned between the Animal Crossing stages, or it's going to be either Battlefield or Dreamland. And it's going to be Town and City because Badr apparently didn't ban it. It's probably
I guess he switched his ban from Town and City to Dreamland because he doesn't want to go there anymore. I think if S1 wins this, I think he should try the same with Lyland and Duck Hunt Omega. Just switch it up.
Maybe that could be a possible decision.
Because he has lost every game on Duck Hunt Omega, and Lyland might be terrible too, but you know.
The weight on the spot dodge, so just saying to Badr, like basically like, here, you are going to get called out like this, son. Eat this nair.
Unfortunately, Ness isn't quite going to get the punish like Bayonetta gets off of that.
Oh wow,
hello,
okay, I see what you're trying to do, but Badr was probably going to mash out on time though, so smart idea to just throw him away, get the stage control instead of like...
And of course, back throw is really strong, but it's known for its knockback growth, not its base knockback, so at 70% it does really send Badr anywhere.
Which is why you shouldn't really die to early percentages if Ness doesn't have any rage. So I don't want to see any of you die at 100, unless you're like a character like Mewtwo on the ledge against back throw from from Ness. I don't want to see any of you guys die at like 80. If Ness doesn't have rage.
Yeah, you're gonna die at 130 to those up airs though.
And definitely that upper, such a vicious, strong move. Huge hitbox. Save on shield. Has so many strong aspects to it. The Witch Fist out of shield also does have a lot of strong aspects though, as Badr is showing right here. And right now the down tilt.
He is doing a good job not getting hit here on the second stock to avoid a big deficit.
And right now, Badr is just with the safe control, getting the grab.
He's taking it easy here on the second stock.
Easy. Easy peasy.
He knows that Ness is real slow and basically should be able to do
Oh,
much.
that will be a huge chunk of damage.
The foot
What?
what?
Okay, Badr, I see
Okay,
what you were trying to do.
Badr is looking pretty distraught himself though. I don't know if he meant to do that footstool.
He's like, what?
You know, that might have just been on accident. For a moment you think that the sickest witch time footstool setups are getting going to you live at Counterpick, but then you see Badr's face and your conclusion is that it was probably an accident.
He's like,
what was that?
what are you doing? In like the Badr voice.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's actually funny. S1 with the stage control and the stock lead. This looks hard for Badr. Goes for the forward throw. If he gets the next back throw on the ledge, that will be the stock for S1 though.
Yeah, even without rage. Like, he just took a back air from Bayonetta, eliminating all the rage he had, back at 0%, but that's no issue in town and city.
Definitely not, and that back air will deal with that stock. And S1 trying to go back into center stage with that roll. Badr showed like he was kind of ready for it, didn't punish though, and the upper will do it.
Yeah, he wasn't ready for that, leaving him at his final stock, just a clean one stock lead for S1.
Is this going to be GV? No.
No, probably not, but he's doing really well down the city nonetheless.
Well, maybe GV1, you never know, but S1 with the grab to upper. And that's an interesting thing, because many people just, I think down throw double forward air does slightly more percent than down throw upper, because I know that down throw upper fresh is like 20.
Yeah.
So getting hit by that is the better option compared to the
It's
double
easier to
air.
extend your juggle after an up air than the double forward air though.
Yeah, it's easier to extend your juggle, but if the double forward air push you off stage, that position is even
Yeah,
worse.
it does. So yeah, if you're at the ledge with your back to the ledge, I think the down throw up air might actually be better.
Yeah.
If you can put him off stage, that's always where you want him.
Exactly, and right now we see that Badr trying to go for which time to
Yeah.
cancel the leg, and maybe even catch the hitbox that Aston wanted to go.
And S1 was just holding shield like you said.
He's
just
holding
waited out.
shield. Yeah, he's just waiting it out. He knows, oh, that's a which time. What? No kill?
Yeah, he used witch time just before to try and cover his landing, so there was no time for him to judge,
wow.
and S1 lives.
Badr, you're just standing there in shield right in front of him. S1 not getting that grab, but
Oh,
Jesus.
there it is though. Another witch time attempt gone wrong for Badr, and now it's 2-4. No, it's 2-1. It's 2-1 for S1. So, is S1 finally gonna ban Duckets Omega? Or will we see another game on Duckets Omega where Badr has done nothing but win? Yes, we are going back. Let's see if history repeats itself here in Game 4 of the second set of Grand Finals.
Will Badr get the 4-0 on the Omega Duck Hunt, though?
We're gonna find out.
What if this would be the only stage they play on? That would mean that Badr would have a perfect record against S1.
Yeah, but this ain't Japan, baby. we got a lot of other stages here.
Yep. S1 getting the nerf, 64% on Badr. And I do recognize that S1 actually starts out with the lead in pretty much all of these games. And then he gets witch time and dies. Oh wow, gets the 2 afterburner kicks to the upper. Lots of damage on S1 for that. Tries to get the Peak of Thunder. Gets the tail, not the head though. Oh. Tries. Wow, S1 trying to go for that grab. The afterburner kick. Bayonetta.
No, S1. Playing Ness way too floaty for kill confirms like that.
That ain't Bayo. Bayo would kill that.
Bayo would, but not on Ness, baby.
Not on Ness. S1 actually going for the back throw. Badr surviving that.
He's fishing for that up air. He wants to
S1
take the lead.
He wants to get that upper, and S1 wants to get that grab. He wants that. Does he get it? No, because the spacing on the back air was good from Badr.
Yeah, Badr's just getting out of here.
Gets the back air again. Badr is just playing very safe right here. Oh, tries to get the forward air to extend the combo maybe, but doesn't get it. Gets the forward throw himself.
Not enough though, even with rage like this.
Oh yeah, both characters. Carry the back air will do it.
Oh, Badr is not happy.
Not happy about that. I think he didn't actually expect that of him.
Yeah, if you guys have been watching the player cams, this might be a good time.
You never know. I mean, Badr is a player that's like he's an emotional player.
Oh yes, he.
Oh, that will
He's
be the
very
stock.
visual.
Oh, no attack on the stage, so that will be a stock for him. And this match is looking even again, so you never know. Badr gets the momentum right here. Oh, a lot of percent. Oh, ooh, look at that.
Double trades here and there.
Goes for the double kick. That will be the gag grab. And S1 getting the punish. 47% on Badr right now. And both characters, it looks really even. I mean, both characters can get a lot of momentum going. And right now, it seems like S1 is the one who is getting hit by the momentum.
Yeah, he's catching some heels, man.
Oh, wow. Then there. Will that be a stock?
No, it won't be.
Goes for the down smash, tries to go for everything right here.
Yeah, but S1 went high, which is pretty smart, even if he would have gone.
That will be the stock.
He finally got one!
Great conversion by Badr right here. And it's a big lead for him right here.
Yeah. For I think the second time in Grand Finals, Ness wasn't able to escape the
Yep. And
the
these
witch twist.
conversions by Badr looking crisp right here. Getting the most hits out of every conversion, every hit that he can. Kind of looking like Captain Zack right here with the great conversions.
No, back throw.
Back throw.
Yes, yes, at 80. Oh my lord.
All people in the room are like, what? People die at that percentage against back throw. It
Yes,
happens.
they do.
And it's like, I don't even think it might not necessarily even be Badr's DI, because I feel like he isn't even DIing that bad.
No, that was just Ness being Ness and Bayo being Bayo.
It's not optimal DI, but it's definitely not bad DI. Oh, goes for a conversion, doesn't get anything like that down there.
He gets, yeah, the heel
Has one
drop.
off stage, has his double jump, this is about a double jump, that's the stock. Doesn't go off stage though.
No, and he doesn't try to witch time it either. There's
He
one on the ledge and he is feeling pretty.
He has the lead, so he doesn't want to commit into too much and
About
possibly lose the conversion off
over
stage.
70% deficit. Oh, he
the
takes it! That was
tag!
crucial. That definitely would have killed with the strong heel.
The strong heel will definitely kill, but S1 tackling that amazing, gets a force throw, and
Badr
Badr with the momentum.
Badr's
Ooh,
just
the back air.
dancing around this one.
The back air, will this be a game 5 or will S1 take this tourney home? The fair over there will beat the back within.
Can't save you from multi-hits.
Again, the aggressive dash attack on the punish. Gets the, oh damn it, what's it called? Dive kick.
He got a tiny little combo of the dive kick though.
A tiny little combo into the regular afterburn kick.
Okay, okay. We know what percent Badr died last time to a back throw.
Oh
it's
yeah,
getting dangerously close.
It's getting dangerously close. That's a 4-that one hit. One grab.
Can Badr find what he needs before S1 can get this one grab?
S1 has to be very careful though, because back air can kill, and that will be the stop.
There it is.
Badr 4-0ing him.
And history repeats itself. 4 games on Duck and Omega, all of them in favor of Badr. But again, he lost the first game, so he lost Counterpick advantage.
And it will be a Game 10 Grand Finals. We said before that this will be a treat for you guys, and hopefully it did live up to that promise that we gave
This is
you
Game
guys.
10, baby.
For us, it definitely did.
And Badr has only won games on Duck and Omega.
Yeah.
Yes.
It has only won games on Duck and Omega.
That's what I've been telling you, but I guess S1 just doesn't want to play on Lilat.
So right now we are waiting for the counter pick for S1. Badr probably banned the same 2 stages that he did before, Dreamland and Smashville. So that will probably be either Town and City, which
or
seems to be, yes
Battlefield,
it is.
yeah.
So it has been Town and City, Duck and Omega, Town and City, Duck and Omega, Town and City.
Yes, it is.
And let's see if Badr is able to take this Game 5, or will it be S1 who will take this tournament after that struggle that he managed to have in losers finals against Anti-Reflex. Will he bounce back like that? Making us eat all our words before.
Well, he's starting off pretty well. Just 54% and only 6. And he just keeps going.
Ooh, trying to read that arrows, but the afterburner kick had a little bit too much lag for him to convert even anything more out of that. What will he do? Get back on stage? Will he use an afterburner kick right here, or will he stay on the left? Smart gets the get up attack though. S1 shielding that. Because he knew that S1 was waiting for the afterburner kick and was like, I have to do something differently. I have to wait for S1 to maybe commit into doing something, and then I use my get up option, which is an idea.
Oh, the witch time. Fully charged, but it misses. Just a little bit too much slow-mo on that witch time.
Just a little bit too much. Charge will not kill. That
would
would
have
definitely kill. If
definitely
it would
killed. Oh yes, oh yes, but
the fist is stronger
oh,
than
witch
the
time
rest.
was just a little too good.
I'm not sure if like I know that the fists of the Smashers are actually stronger than the rest of the move.
Oh, yeah, there's a sweet spot on the knuckles?
Yeah, it has on the forward smash. I'm
Ah.
sure about that. I'm not sure if it actually also has that on the up smash. I think it does. But it definitely has that on the forward smash. The knuckles are stronger than the rest of the move. Anyway, S1 in the corner. Badr trying to get a backer out of that. That will kill if it actually hits with this amount of rage. Gets the upper instead, and that will
Yeah. You can't SDI one single hit. Well, you can, but not too much effect, at least not on that. Afterburner kick. Nice little kill confirmed by Badr. Only 82%.
I mean, that's still kill percent.
Yeah, you know, it's not that much, but honestly, on Town and City, it's all the same to Ness.
Yeah, it's definitely all the same, especially now with a 113 with a light carry like Bayonetta. One hit, and S1 hasn't taken any damage whatsoever since that, and that will be the stock for Badr.
It will be... No, it won't be. He lives.
So this is the best DI I've seen Badr have on the back throw since the beginning of the set.
He misses the second, which was good SDI by S1.
Tries to go for everything and goes put this in a huge lead for Badr, but S1 getting out of that situation. That's the roll read. Committing to that grab. He's just looking behind like somebody was screaming and he's like,
yeah, of course, the Dark is one of the worst people to have in your crowd.
If he's like, yeah, he's like screaming all the time, but that makes it more fun as well.
Yeah, at least it does for us.
Exactly.
All these hits by Badr, but S1 is fighting back now. Oh, he gets the wrong read on the roll.
And he has the safe control right now, so it's definitely in S1's favor here. We're gonna have the roll. I think S1 was ready for it, but he was like, he's not gonna roll, is he? And then he rolled. So great.
Oh, the witch stab. Just a single hit of neutral air though. It's probably one of the least lethal punishes I've ever seen of a witch stab.
Like, I get the idea, he was trying to put him off stage, maybe for an S-guard or something, or a down smash, but he reckoned that he didn't have enough time, so he was like, okay, I'll take the
I think he wanted to use a smash attack, but then a bit halfway just realized that S1 was just a little bit too high for that.
Yep, could be possible. Oh, wow. I like the nair, but tries to get follow-up, doesn't get it. Alright, this
Witch twist.
Twist doesn't kill.
Again, he gets out. You're just not gonna get an up air on this after a witch twist.
And this is the most important part of the tournament.
Oh, I felt the upper.
That will be it. That won't be it.
No.
That won't be it. Does get the PK Thunder though. And S1 looking strong right here. Same goes for Badr though. Both of these players want to get these stock because the one that's...
Yeah, that should be it. That should... no!
Another great DI for Badr.
Badr.
Did you learn how to DI back throw just like that? Impressive.
Yeah.
When anything is on the line, you know, you just magically start DIing better.
Yeah, which is of course first place here at Counterpick 27. And, you know, a prestigious win over S1.
Definitely. A tournament win over S1 is something that you want to take home. Definitely. It gets the upper landing. And Badr
just pointing at the RCO like the Bayo had after all those specials. Like, what is this?
Badr's face cam is just like the most fun.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That's why I told people to watch the player cams when.
Yep. Anyway, S1 getting momentum, and I hope for Badr that this momentum doesn't go on for too long, because that might stress him out a little bit. You don't want to take all this damage.
Well, he just did double up air 56 on Badr.
Oh, wow.
Extending even further these juggles, man. He can't get out of the corner.
He covered like the dive kick, but he also covered the regular landing. Such a good spacing, positioning from S1. And that's mainly the movement. It starts with the movement and then the positioning, then the spacing and conditioning. Such an interesting option right there. Those 30 PK Thunder rockets away, really smart. The back air, that will be it. 83%.
Yes, that will be it. We got game 10 lost stock right now. With a sizable advantage for S1, but he is playing Bayonetta and more than... Oh, hello! Covering the tech with the PK Rocket, but Badr is living. And I was about to say that even though he has a pretty big lead, he is playing Bayonetta.
That's it. He reached
he is still living. Badr doesn't want to die. He doesn't want to give up. He wants this final game, but he doesn't get it. S1 catches him, Badr shakes his head, and that's it. Grand finals
will be decided in favor of S1. Congratulations, this was a hard-fought battle for S1.